Texas history doesn't read like a textbook. It feels more like somebody dared reality to get louder, stranger, and far more dramatic. A former country, a legendary defeat, a rebellion before the rebellion, and an oil strike that changed modern history. Before Texas became a U.S. state, it was the Republic of Texas, a real, independent country with power of its own. From 1836 to 1845, Texas had a president, government, diplomacy, and foreign representatives. It truly operated like its own nation. The Alamo is often remembered like a clean, heroic triumph, but the truth is much darker. It was a devastating defeat. About 187 defenders died at the Alamo. But the real story also includes Tejanos, not just the simplified version most movies focus on. Texas didn't launch its revolution with a massive battlefield spectacle. It started with tension over one very small cannon. In Gonzales, settlers refused to hand over a small cannon to Mexican authorities, and that brief clash became one of the first sparks of the Texas Revolution. Sam Houston doesn't feel like a normal historical figure at all. He feels more like the kind of action hero a screenwriter would invent, except he was completely real. He survived serious war injuries, was wounded again at San Jacinto, and still became president of the Republic of Texas. Before the Texas Revolution ever began, East Texas was already unstable, politically tense, and quietly starting to crack apart. The Fredonian Rebellion was short-lived, but it proved that political unrest in Texas had already been building for years before independence was officially declared. The ground was cracking long before the revolution began. If Texas history had a sound effect, it might be the roar of Spindletop exploding into the sky. It was the kind of moment that changed everything overnight. In 1901, Spindletop erupted with oil and helped launch the modern petroleum industry into a whole new era. The discovery transformed Texas almost overnight. It also helped reshape the modern global economy. The Six Flags slogan is real, but behind it is a much darker history of empire, war, colonization, and conflict. It sounds simple when people say it fast, but the real story is far more complicated. Texas history sounds fake because even the documented version is this wild. Subscribe and tell me which state should be next. Because if Texas is this unbelievable on paper, the rest of America must be hiding some incredible stories too.